We are about to do a reading on the energies of your beautiful divine masculine. Oh my goodness, gorgeous divine feminine. It's like, you're right there. You're right there in this connection. You're right there in this reunion. I know for some of you, it's like seeing is believing. Seeing is believing, I'm hearing. But Spirit is saying believing is seeing. Believing is seeing. Spirit is saying that it's kind of twisted because for this to come in, you have to surrender. And what I mean by surrender, it's not trying to forget your beautiful divine masculine. It's not trying to move on from them. It's about releasing any clinging on to what has gone on before this point in time in your connection, trusting in this connection, trusting in this reunion, surrendering completely, knowing that you are going to have your happy ever after. You're going to have your 10 of cups, purple confirmation. You're going to have your 10 of cups. But it requires releasing what was there before, because that is an old chat. Oh my God, and I just split the deck on that. You have to let go. You have to release what went on in the 3D. I have a pain right here. I have a pain right here in my back. Ow. Yes, because for the new beginning to come in, it's almost like I'm seeing the Fool in reverse and the Fool upright. For the new to come in, you need to release what had happened before. Have your memories, have them. You know, the times you kissed, the times you were together, the messages you shared, any of that. But if you focus on those things and your vibration goes wobbly and you start to feel yearning, frustration, pain, loss, all of that, grief from not being chosen, because a lot of you were in a third party situation. They were with a karmic. Maybe some of them still separating from them. If you can't focus on be in those memories without diluting the signal, adding an impurity, vibrational impurity in there, you know, you have to be 100% in an allowing pure state when you think back on a memory. If you can't, don't go there. Don't go there, because you can trust it's going to come in and new memories are going to be built. New memories moving forward. Okay, new memories. All right, so it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Okay, in fact, when I split the deck with there, you see that? We had the King of Wands, the Ace of Swords. There's going to be healing, the Three of Swords. There's going to be healing. There's going to be movement forward. There's going to be honesty. It's going to be a brand new version of your beautiful divine masculine, and a completely brand new beginning. It's like a complete reset. But you have to trust. For some of you, this is coming in really, really, really soon. For some of you, it might be a couple months or more down the line. Okay. For some, maybe a little bit longer. But you have to just surrender it. You have to surrender it and not need to know even when is it going to come in. Just know that it's soon. Okay. Spirit says, like that song, How Soon Is Now? How Soon Is Now by the Smiths. All right. I'm going to now get started. Okay. Going to use the witch's broom. This was made by my friend Katie, the White Witch. This is custom made. The links are in the description for these. I'm not getting a commission for these. I just love to share her work. It's handmade. I have a spell bottle. I have angel wings. I ordered a key and a pentagram and a red ribbon. I like it. It's giving red thread bond. So a lot of us are twin flames in the Ace of Cups collective. So let's start. Archangel Michael, please protect this reading from any energies that are not welcome here. Thank you for protecting me as reader. Thank you so much, Archangel Michael, and for protecting our gorgeous divine feminines, because you're freaking gorgeous. 0444 foundations are being built right now. And thank you for protecting our beautiful divine masculines as we are on this journey towards reunion, divine reunion. Angels, Angel said, stop, continue with Archangel Michael. Sorry. Archangel Michael, please put your protection around the loving bond and sacred connection that is shared between gorgeous Divine Feminine and beautiful Divine Masculine. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Angels, thank you so much for sending us signs, synchronicities and numbers. Oh. Thank you so much. Thank you to our ancestors. Thank you to our spirit guides. And thank you to our spirit teams. I'm still hearing it. There is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out. Because, you know, for a lot of you, this is like a twin flame connection for a lot of you. Now, I'm sorry, the King of Cups just keeps on coming out here, wanting to repair something with you, wanting to let you know that they are in love with you, that they love you, okay? There's a lot going on. Oh, there's a lot going on. Anyway, are we ready to start a reading, Spirit? Yes, we are. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Let's see what song Spirit's bringing to me, what messages. Oh, there's a lot, isn't there? Oh, gosh. Okay, Spirit said we wrote a little list earlier. Okay, so I'm hearing, I'm running away. I don't know this song too well. Something I used to listen to when I was like a toddler. I had a bit of a music obsession as a toddler. A big music obsession. All my life, actually, but as a toddler, all I wanted to do was listen to music. So running away, is it? Let's have a look. I don't know. Is that even what it's called? Bob Marley lyric. Yeah, there is a song called Running Away. You're running and you're running and you're running away. You're running and you're running and you're running away. Yeah. But you're running away, you're running and you're running, but you can't run away from yourself. You can't run away from yourself. That's the bit Spirit wants to, yeah. Something about a burden in these lyrics. You can't run away from yourself. So, yeah, they tried to run from the connection. They tried to sabotage the connection. They tried to run away from you. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. They tried to run away from you. That was a Bronski beat, by the way. Run away, I think. But yeah, they couldn't. They can't because there is a light and it never goes out. Right, 0808. Okay, what else did we get? We got How Deep Is Your Love lyrics. Hang on. I don't know all of it. How deep is your love? I know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. So now they think you're running now. They think you're running and they miss you. They feel you and they see you, even though you're not physically present with them. You know. Now it's me you need to show how deep is your love. We're living in a world of fools breaking us down. There's people against this connection. And I'll tell you why. Is another song that confirms it. Oh, by the way, this clicking sound, these are crystal bracelets from Otter Spirit. This is a Divine Feminine pack, okay? Amethyst, Moonstone and Labradorite. This is really beautiful for twin flame journeys, for empowering the beautiful divine, the gorgeous Divine Feminines, for empowerment, for healing, for release, and for intuition. And the links in the description. You get discount if you use my code. Thank you so much. Thank you, Otter Spirit. If you want to know more about them, in yesterday's reading, in the beginning of the video, I go deeper into these, okay? So anyway, back to this. It says that we're living in a world of fools breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. So there are people who are against this connection. You're the light in my deepest, darkest hour. You're my savior when I fall. It's like you're the light at the end of their tunnel. You may not think I care for you, and you may not think I care for you when you know down inside that I really do. Yeah. They know that you know. They think that you know. They want to know that you know. But they honestly haven't shown it. They haven't shown it, but they will, because the King of Cups was there, wasn't it? Now, I've got Secret Lovers as well. I don't know who sings it. Secret lovers, yeah, that's what we are. We shouldn't be together, but we can't let go, no, 'cause we love each other so. I don't know who sings that. What was it? Secret. I used to love that song when it came out. When was it? Atlantic Star. Oh, joking. 1985. Atlantic Star are amazing. Here we are, the two of us taking this crazy chance to be all alone. We both know that we should not be together, because if we were found out, it could mess up both our happy homes. So for some of you, not everyone in a collective, some of you may be in marriages. Maybe you have kids. Maybe you have, a mortgage. I don't know. I hate to think about us all meeting up together, because as soon as I looked at you, it would show on my face. Then they'll know that we've been loving each other. We can't let them know. No. We can't leave a trace. So for some of you, oh my God, I'm going to cry. For some of you, you're in either it's a workplace situation, some kind of community or church or something. It's a situation where, it will be really frowned upon if people found out that you are lovers. It doesn't matter, maybe even if they've got divorced or moved on from third party karmic. It doesn't matter, like something, maybe they're worried, maybe in their mind, they're worried. And even if there are people who raise an eyebrow, part of them becoming that King of Wands, part of them becoming an emperor, to move it up into their beautiful divine masculine energy, energy, purple confirmation, is to actually not give a rip about what people think of this connection and put this connection first. But there is an element of that. It's almost like it might have to be sort of gradual, that you may not show. I'm giving like Six of Wands. You might have to keep it not offline, not post you guys on Instagram when this comes in. Maybe not tell some people. Sitting at home, I do nothing all day but think about you. And I hope that you're okay, hoping you'll call. Oh, before anyone gets home, I'll wait anxiously alone by the phone. Oh my gosh. I'm not feeling that this part is so much third party stuff. This is about, that you haven't been in touch with them, you haven't, that they wonder, like what in that Bee Gees song, the moment that you wandered far from me, I want to feel you in my arms again. You and me, are we fair? Is this cruel, or do we care? Can they tell what's in our minds? Maybe they've had secret lovers all of the time. Exactly, because it's like the people they're probably worried about their opinion are probably in third party situations. Spirit said they'll be surprised and shocked, but they kept it really secret. So at the end of the day, is it about the principle of it, of not going forward because of what other people will think? Or is it because they're worried about their self-image and protecting their image and their ego and their status in society, in the society or community that they're in? There might be a bit of that there too with the King of Wands, pride involved. In the middle of making love, we notice the time. We both get nervous because it's way after 9. Even though we hate it, we know it's time that we go. We got to be careful that no one will know. Oh my gosh, Spirit. Oh my gosh. All right, there's one more thing Spirit wants to say about that before we get into the tarot. So it's all linked about, it's really a big thing about what they think about other people, what, you know, how they're looked, how they're viewed. And it's very painful to hear it, but it is really a deep matter for them. And we have to kind of have a little bit of kind of understanding about it from their perspective as much as we can. I know you've been through a lot. We've got PTSD and all of that with how they treated you in this connection and how things have happened. And for some of you, it's been years. You know, some, I know, for some of us, we've talked, I know. But, well, chatted online. But there's coming a breaking point now where they have to almost say, it's like, it's interesting. It's like to hell with the rules. So I haven't seen 50 Shades of Grey yet. Spirit woke me in the night and told me to put it on because there's some lessons in there for twin flame connections. And there's a bit when Mr. Grey's in the elevator with her, I can't remember her name, and he's like, to hell with the rules, and grabs her, right? And then the doors open of the elevator and there's people looking and they're like, that's what I mean. Like, it's almost like they're like torn between, do I look like proper, you know, or do I look, how do I look in such, should I be messing around? They might see me as messing around and being dishonorable. I just wanted to put that out there. Also, so there's some kind of transition from moving from that. It's like giving negative Aerophant energy, you know, like I stand by what I've learned, what I know. Maybe they're actually respected in their community. Maybe they have standards they set for other people, you know, that they expect of others, and they want to sort of be an example, and they think that they're going to be looked down on and gossiped about and all of that. And it's like almost like life and death for them to like lose face. But do they want to be unhappy for the rest of their life, or be in another connection that maybe is outside of the community but just not have it? It's not going to have that it factor, not sexually, not emotionally, not in any way, because I'm telling you, this bond that you have with your divine masculine cannot be matched, cannot be recreated, and it cannot be destroyed. It can only be you. There can only be one, like the Highlander, okay? So Spirit's guiding me to a scene in The Matrix when Neo's in the car with Trinity and Switch. And, oh, is it Switch and APOC are driving? And they get this, they want to get this thing out of Neo's belly, you know, like this weird sort of bug. And then he's like, wants to get out of the car, and he's like, I'm getting out of here. And then Switch kind of puts the brakes on and looks around, and it's like, it's my way or the highway, something like that, with a gun in his face. And then Trinity, he's about to leave. He's literally about to bail. And Trinity stops him. And I believe in that movie, they're literally like twin flames in that movie. Like Neo and Trinity are literally twin flames, okay? I don't care what anyone says. I don't care. So, and then Trinity holds him and he says something about, what did I write down? You've been down, look down there, look down at the pathway or something. He looks down this, you know, it's a dark night, like wet streets, I think, I don't know, like lights reflecting on the pavement. And she goes, you've been down that road, Neo. You know where it ends. That's exactly where your beautiful divine masculine is right now, like at a crossroads. They're in that car in the Matrix and they're like, do I get out now and run? And then maybe I'll find somebody and then I'll end up, you know what I mean? Because they're not going to be with the karmic. They're going to move on. Maybe, and they're thinking about it. What if I find someone that's just going to be easy to be with? You know, somebody that I can be out in the open with, and I can keep my image, keep my self-respect and all of that. I'm telling you, they're always, because I'm hearing, because nothing compares to you. Like they're going to be constantly comparing. You know, no matter what they do, I eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant. You could be in a fancy freaking restaurant. Look, it pains me to say these words because I hate thinking about beautiful divine masculine going out to eat with someone else. Don't even go there with me, okay? Don't. But Spirit is giving me this downloads, I have to say it. They can go to the fanciest restaurant, you know, they can look the part, you know, they could be the right age, the right look, the right everything, income level, okay, come from the right family, you know, all of that, drive the right car. Yeah, they could probably be sort of proud of them in public, but then they're just not going to compare. And they won't physically compare to you. They won't intimately compared to you, or emotionally, or even spiritually, because this is a twin flame bond. And they're gonna and they might, you know, there's a part of them that's saying to themselves, I could settle, and then I can have like maybe the best of both worlds. I can have like a nice, not, you know, relationship, and then I can have my status and my self-image, and, you know, no gossip and no one looking down at me, and then I can have it all in that way. But the reason why they're saying that to themselves is because they've lived in a shitty, degrading, soul-destroying, freaking shallow connection for a long time with a very toxic third party. I keep saying third party because you were in a third party. Feminine energy. Look, you can reverse roles and genders. Please don't get mad about why are they always for women or females and that. Look, all these readings, all of them, you can reverse the genders and roles. Okay, let's get that straight. So, as I was saying, what was I freaking saying now? They've been like demasculinated, I'm hearing, is that a word? They've been like stripped down, you know, like had their self-respect stripped from them to the point where they almost don't remember what self-respect even means. You know, you're healing, your love is so healing to them. It's almost like overwhelming. You know, they're like, because you make them realize they had wounds they never knew they had. And it's uncomfortable. You hit them, you trigger them on so many levels. You trigger inner child wounds. You trigger how they fear they're going to be perceived. Okay, you trigger abandonment issues. You know, a lot. But the thing is, what they sometimes fail to see is the beauty and the wonder and the absolute happiness that's on the other side of their mental torture, which is like an 8 of Swords card. And they do see it sometimes. They do. And they haven't let go of you. They're holding on to you. But they know that it's almost like I'm hearing like I want to cry. I'm feeling that maybe they could have lost somebody, or they could have had some grief, or either they lost a family member, or they lost a loved one, or it was a relationship maybe back when they were a teenager. It doesn't matter. But there's a grief, per confirmation. There's grief energy. I could bawl my eyes out right now, and it's almost like the I don't even know where I'm going. The grief hit me so hard. I don't even know where I'm going. It's almost like in order to have this happiness, they got to go back there. They got to cross that bridge. When they buried it, they buried that grief and pain with whatever relationship they were in. And there's a part of them that thinks, yeah, see, look, they've been carrying this with them for the longest time. Maybe 10 years for some of them could be like, it's a lot, or maybe multiple burdens, you know. Multiple things, but they kind of, they've lived sort of a what's the word, not a very fulfilling existence for a while, and you came along and changed everything. You have come and it's changed my whole world, so amazing. You know that song by, who is it Luther Vandross? It's so amazing to be loved. I'll follow you to the moon in the sky above. Something like that. Yeah, your love is so healing. And they know you're hitting deep, and that's why they were running, you know, run away, run away. That's why they kept running from you. So every time you guys got deep or things got too close, yeah, they ran. You see that? Look at this energy. I just want to cry. I want to curse. I want to curse so effing bad. Look at this. This is what's been happening. You get fiery, intimate, passionate. They come in hot, and then boop, put up that hand. Like, remember I went like that, negative hierophant. I said negative hierophant. This is it. You see that? No, I want to look good in front of people who will look up to me. You see that? People who look up to me. Look at that. They have been struggling with, but they've been struggling with it. But the funny thing is, neither of them are freaking healthy or good for them. It'll make them out of balance. You see, this is the truth. This is what they want. This is the truth of their soul. They want to come towards you, mind, body, and spirit, right? I don't know where that comes from. Never heard that from anywhere before. They want to come towards you in totality, in their totality, not coming in hot and cold, worried about this and that, protecting themselves from this and that. It's a very different reading today, Spirit. Yeah, they know that they messed up with you and they need to repair things with you. They know that. They've been missing you. Because this is also about sorrow and loss from, look, these cups, Spirit said, there's 3 pains in their life. One could be loss through death or something other than that. It could be a pet that they lost. It could be a parent. The other cup is a loss of you, the connection. Spirit isn't speaking of the third. Spirit said it's like a blank check, fill it in. You may or may not know what it is. But these 2 cups belong to both of you, Spirit said, and it's ready to be filled with the love of flowing from the divine. And they're grieving, but these cups, you see, when they stop looking at what's lost, these cups are there. But they know, though, that they messed up and they need to repair things. They need to repair things. Okay, they need to. The time is now to do it. How soon is now? The time is now. I'm getting like a pain here. It's almost like it hurts. There's a blockage in their throat. They don't think they can express themselves very well. Because I'm getting like weird Knight of Sword energies. You know what I mean? Yeah, they don't know. They're looking for the words to say. No words to say. No words to convey this feeling inside I have for you. Deep in my heart. Yeah, they're really guarding it. Safe from the guards of intellect and reason. Leaving me lost for words to express my feelings. Yeah, they really, really, really deep in their emotions, all the cups. Deep in my heart. Whoa. Deep in my heart. And it's a real burden for them as well to keep holding on to it, you know. Look at me losing control. Thinking I had a hold. See, they think they had a hold on it. But with feelings this strong. I'm no longer the master of my emotions. Yeah, they're no longer the master of their emotions, and they can't contain it. They can't contain it. It's a burden. It's a real burden. Like, who are they trying to please? You know, who are they trying to please? Who are they trying to please? Spirit said, let happiness be your master. And let all of these expectations of others be the slave. Spirit said that. Slave to love. La, 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 la. Yeah, Spirit. Brian Ferry. Slave to love. Yeah, they don't want to let go of you. They can't let you go. But at the same time, they're holding back from putting in an offer because they really want commitment with you. They want the whole thing, right? They want the whole thing, house and home and all of that, the pets, the white picket fence, you know, all of that. They will need to undo the sabotage that they've done. They can't let you go, and they want. So tell me then. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, gosh. All right. I'm hearing, what is it? What's the song? This is before when I was born. I don't know. It's a mashup. I can't do mashup, Spirit. So there's like, they see you happy, glowing up. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is you, Queen of Wands. They see you happy. They're like, are you happy without me? Are you happy without me? They look at you happy and they're wondering if you're better off, you're happier without them. Because I'm hearing, gonna get along without you now. That might be before I was born, that one. Gonna get along without you now. Gonna get along without you now. I do love you. I do love you. You came closer than anyone. I wish we could go back. You didn't see my tears. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Page of Pentacles. They messed up. They said something to you. They weren't in their right mind. Because they're really scared, because I'm hearing, like, you know, Silver Springs. I try not to sing it. It really gets me and it triggers me, triggers my wounds, triggers my abandonment wounds that I have. You know, we're all on this journey. None of us are freaking perfect. I am certainly not, right? I'm on my journey, but I can't hear it. It's called Silver Springs by Fleetwood Mac. There's a lyric there, because you see, I don't want to know. You see that? I don't want to let you go, and I don't want to know. You see that? I look for you everywhere. That was when I told you they look for you everywhere. I see your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. I look for you everywhere. But I just want to, like, give you a lyric from that Silver Spring song. Let me try. Silver Springs, Fleetwood Mac lyrics. It's been a while since I've listened to it. Honestly, I can't. Don't you say that she was pretty? Did you say that she loved you? Baby, I don't want to know. So they don't want to know. They don't want to hear you say, you know, that you found somebody else and they really make you happy and they're good looking and they love you. You know, because they don't want that, honestly. They don't want that. It's like they'd rather puke blood, honestly, than to hear that. Seriously, they just can't. I don't know why this happened. Oh my gosh. I have trouble with my intimacy. Oh my God. I'm afraid to contact you. On their soul is saying, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. You were the best thing in my life and I want to make amends. I saved your texts and messages. I regret lying to you. I hid who I really am from you. You and I were too young. That's because of your spiritual growth at the time. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh. So, Spirit. Are they coming soon? Are they coming in soon? I know Spirit's like, ha 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 ha. You asking me a timing question, Adama? Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Spirit's like, Adama, you know better, darling. All right, are they coming in soon, Spirit, though, in all honesty? Can you just give us something? Spirit says it's different for different ones of us in the collective, but the main message is don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. There is a potential for it, but it is not yet possible to say. Go more general. Ooh, no definitive answer can be given at this time. Yeah, you know why? Because you're at a crossroads. You're at a really delicate crossroads. This is not a very like generic crossroads like your typical Two of Pentacles. Like, should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? If I stay, it will be trouble. Could be the wrong way around. I don't know. And if I go, it will be double. No. It's not that. We went through all that. They know they want to leave the third party karmic. Some of them may be in a funky place about making that decision. It's not about that. Do I stay with them? It really is like, do I go for Gorgeous Divine Feminine and potentially lose everything, including my freaking soul in the process? My will to live, if they leave me. Or do I just play it safe? You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing go find a Jane Doe. No disrespect to anyone called Jane or Jane Doe. Spirit said you'll know what they mean, what Spirit means. Find a Jane Doe and just freaking live my life, get a couple of dogs and just be okay. Sometimes their version of okay is like lack of drama, because they've had so much drama in the past. They've had so much drama with a third party karmic that it's a bit like lack of drama is actually a good thing for them. But they don't realize that this connection with you, well, maybe they do on some level, but sometimes they struggle to realize that being with you, I don't care what they think about me. I don't care what they say. Yeah, they're going to reach that place where they don't give a shit about what people think of them. And they're going to come towards you. See, I love that I was worried then that Hangman was upright. It's in reverse. Look, they're going to cut themselves free mentally with this epiphany, and they're going to come towards you. Because remember, mind, body, and soul are going to come towards you. I can't remember what I was saying now, Spirit. Doesn't matter, Spirit said it's okay. We have tarot ADHD here. I certainly do. Yeah, they're going to come towards you. They want to. Right now they're holding back. Oh, I keep holding on. We can give them grace, of course, because we got work to do anyway, haven't we? Haven't we, gorgeous divine feminines? We've got work to do. We have. Yeah. And when we do our work, they come forward. Because we clear the space. When we're energetically in the way, they can't come forward. It repels them energetically and keeps them confused and stuck and indecisive. Yeah. You see that? Spirit says, pour into yourself, because it helps clarify their emotions. Pouring into yourself helps to clarify their emotions, right? Look, the Queen of freaking Cups came in reverse. Look, pouring into yourself. Look, your divine counterparts, obviously, the King and Queen of Cups here. Pouring into yourself helps with their emotional clarity, I'm hearing. Let's drink to the Ace of Cups, because we're the Ace of Cups collective. All right, don't scream when you see all this algae growing in. It's not mold. It's barley grass juice powder. Excuse me. We receive this cup of love for ourselves, as well as from our beautiful divine masculines. Yeah, because that King of Cups, you know, I'm going to get deeper about it. Yeah, they've gone through an emotional, spiritual, freaking transformation. Let's talk about that in an extended reading. Let's talk about it. Yeah, there's so many. Oh my God, there's so much here. I'm going to go into an extended. I know the last extended, I think, was almost as long as this reading. Sometimes they're like 11 minutes long. Sometimes they're 20 minutes long. It depends. But we're going to go into an extended reading to talk about this death and rebirth of the connection, and you being Queen of Wands, and you attracting, you helping to bring, you being in your fire and your flame, in your spark, in your shine, is helping to bring about their transformation. Okay, because this is like a death, an ending and a new beginning. So let's go into the extended. So before we do, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. You know, thank you. It means so much to me that you're here. And I don't take it lightly. You spent your time with me, with Spirit, with this message. And we wish you so well in your beautiful divine masculine journey. You know, it's like almost going to be like the biggest celebration to know that we're all back with our beautiful divine masculines and happy and changing the world, because it's going to have an effect on everything in the planet. I swear, it's so powerful. So I want to support you on your journey. So if you want me to send you a card a day to support you on your divine masculine journey towards reunion, because it can be dark, it can be really heavy, it can be really painful, you just don't know what's going to happen next. You can't see sometimes the light at the end of the tunnel, sometimes you can't see it. So I want to support you on that. Send you an email a day every day for 30 days free of charge. The links in the description and the pinned comments. Okay, please like and subscribe because it helps my channel immensely. Thank you so much. If you want to grab yourself Divine Feminine crystal bracelets, these are triple grade A, never below a grade A, okay? These are only the best for gorgeous Divine Feminines, okay? If you want these, definitely use my code in the description for Otter Spirit, and a dollar for every sale goes towards helping the otters, wild otters, who neared extinction. Yes, a link in the description and in the for that, I believe. Yeah, link in the description for that. If you want a private reading with me, there's a link in the description for that as well, and in the pinned comments. If you want to join the extended, there's a link in the description and in the pinned comments for that as well. Okay. And thank you for liking this video and for leaving a comment. Okay, thank you. Thank you for leaving the comment, to sharing if any of it resonated. I love to know. And thank you for your support. I love you so much. Mwah. I'm going to get into the extended now whilst this is fresh in the energies, talking about this transformation they're going through. Much love, and I'll see you over at the extended. Bye-bye.